Fox on the front is slowly losing his front. Actually, it's so bad, he's about to lose the cash. Oh, that's a lot of infantry right there. If he has a satchel, that would be a good time. Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17. I'm back covering a 3v3 on Magano Summit. Looks like Sold My Dad for Meth is talking in chat about something. I did not catch that. But I do want to say, if you would like me to catch your replay, submit to my Gmail or Discord, link down below. I'll gladly take a look. Alright, I usually cover these games live early on Sunday, but because of stuff going on, I had to delay it until Sunday evening. So, it's fine. Anyway, we got ourselves a number of combatants. We got Chavez, Fox on the front, that name sounds familiar, and Sold My Dad for Meth versus Hero of Young Snatch. Okay, I don't know what that is. Mini Mix is sounds like a Superman villain. And we also got RPZ Wolf. Sure. 2 Americans and a Brit versus 3 DAK. Alright, a little different. Double Panzer Pioneers, half-track, and a motorcycle team in case for Chavez over here. Our engineers are trying to fight, but unfortunately, Chavez is gonna win this fight pretty soundly. Panzer Pioneers grabbing that very, very juicy fuel up north, backed up by the half-track moving up north. Meanwhile, the American forces are a 30 cal moving on in. We got ourselves engineer squad. Anything else? Looks like we have no rifleman focus for Mini over here. Meanwhile, we do have a jack of all trades for Hero. And then in the south, we got infantry section. Trying, or in the mid, I should say, trying its best help with a dingo that will help win the mid, and Chavez will pull back. He can't really fight infantry section in a dingo, so we'll hold on to this sector. Meanwhile, we got a Panzer Pioneer right here. Palm Grenadiers are in a nice spot overwatching the area. Hold back the 4x4, or at least they're trying to. Riflemen, though, coming from the other side, hit them from their perch and force them from their position. Alright, they're going to pull back. Again, 2 motorcycle teams now on the field. Palm Grenadiers are moving into mid. Backed up by a potential clown car. I would assume these geared up for a clown car. That or just moving at. I don't know. We'll see. No upgrade yet. That's my only thing about that. Meanwhile, up north, MG actually gets taken out by the overwhelming amounts of Panzer Pioneers. Did not expect that. Luckily, Bazooka Team actually steals the 30 cal back, and he's going to run... Oh, wait, no. No, he did not steal it back. He absolutely did not. And Panzer Pioneers will be able to steal that 30 cal if they want it, and take that back. Do they have a... Oh, Dingo! RPZ Wolf coming in from the flank. Calls in artillery on the MG as well. Infantry section moving on in. They're trying to save his allies MG. But I don't know if he can do that. Panzer Pioneer's going to get in the building, hopefully to deal with that Dingo. Dingo, though, is moving away. Meanwhile, I hear explosions in the south. That's from a half-track dying. Panzer Pioneers, again, coming in like a big group. Pushing forward. There's a mine right there. So, let's see. Panzer Pioneers moving up. If he pushes up with that 2 models, it's going to look real good here in a second. By good, I mean this is going to die, but no, he pulls back. Dang it. Why can't I have nice things? Yeah, Panzer Pioneer with the flamethrower, trying to hold back the Americans in the 4x4. Again, no armored, because no veterancy on that yet. Usually when I see that, it's usually armored, we get the veterancy bonus for the upgrade. Natively gets the upgrade. Rifleman gonna pull back, 4x4 gonna back up. I actually don't wait, RPZ Wolf went heavy armor. But, and we got heavy weapons. So we got potential Black Prince, as well as our armor upgrades. And then you also got potential, I'm gonna assume half-tracks and a Pershing. Last game we had a pretty good Pershing, all things considered. Hopefully maybe we get another one here. Let's see. A lot of units by Fox on the front, kind of guarding over not just the Muni, but also the VP close by. And they also have the Muni in the south. So overall, Axis 35 Muni, Allies 46. But meanwhile, the fuel-wise, it's about even, but that's going to change things. Allies getting the 10 fuel, although the Axis also getting the 10 fuel in mid, so both about 23. Halftrack has a grenade launcher in it. Is that from an upgrade or just him? Well, Chavez, I guess, just has the upgrade for the Grenadier, but sold my Davrmeth went Italian infantry. Let's see, what about the Fox on the front? Oh, espionage, okay. So, only has the beacon upgrade, but we'll see if maybe a Goliath. I do want to see the new Goliath. I do want it, because it has better camouflage, so maybe it's able to ambush, and I can get a good shot there of it killing an allied blob. One can hope, one can dream. Interesting that Mini is going purely support with like double 30 cal, double bazooka. No, I'm sorry. Oh, what bazooka? Triple engineer. God, what is your goal? Advance infantry? I guess pump out the Rangers? I don't. That's again very strange. Very strange build. And he has the convert, but what are you gonna convert? Oh boy. That's funny. Alright, rifle grenade misses, but again, there's just too much. I don't expect the Palm Grenadiers to hold out, and yeah, Hero's gonna retake the south, combine that with RPZ. It's gonna be in a good position to focus and take the VP and hit this fuel. Luckily, Chavez sees this, moves up the Halftracks and the infantry. A lot of Panzer Jaegers, which aren't gonna be... Like, a Panzer Jaeger squad is not great against infantry. Does wipe the dingo, but, like, I don't think they can hold up against the infantry section all that well. They can maybe just be an annoying nuisance. What is a nuisance is this awesome Krajusin coming in from behind, decapping the territory, and also cutting off all these great resources in this sector. So good stuff there. Infantry section moving on over for the fuel. Let's see, infantry section moving on up. Sorry, I got to, in case you're wondering, like, why I stopped talking, apparently someone I know was trying to light garbage on fire. Okay. Usatori and Panzer Pioneers moving on in against the Bazooka team. They'll at least decap the territory. Still, oh, MG, what are you doing, MG? Meaty, get him out of there. He's super low. What are you doing? I guess he's hoping for a medical truck or something to come on up. Oh, nope. He's waiting to build a forward base. That's what he's doing. Build that base so that way, hopefully, you can just heal close to the front. But yeah, that MG is super low. Usatori can burn those men out here in a second. Alright, but we have a lot of half-tracks moving up into mid. They have their grenade launchers. I don't think this strat really works unless they're in buildings. Maybe the infantry section can get in some buildings, but we have an armored force, or a mechanized force, I should say, moving up. Will it actually be effective? Probably not, but we'll see. Alright, gets out. They're in buildings. That's a perfect opportunity. Hurts the bazooka team. Forces it back. That kind of allows the half-tracks to run rampant. Another half-track on the front. Does he have the upgrade for it, though? I'm going to assume no, he does not. Oh, no, he has combat half-tracks. Alright, so, you know, they're a little better. Speaking of, we got caches here. Alright, some more resources coming in and a retreat point. See a medical. And that'd be a lot better. Order half-track. We got the Funk Panzer Wagon taking mid. Palm Grenadiers with the veteran squad leader, so they're up to 6 models. And Assault Grenadiers as well. I mean, it looks like Fox on the front over here is just locking down this sector. We got plenty of mines. It's going to be a real annoying battle for hero if he wants to push on up, just because of all the different layers he has to get through. We'll see if he's able to do it. Again, Chavez, a lot of AT. You have the grenade launcher group. Are you like? You haven't picked anything yet. I'm just kind of curious what this guy's plan is. Anyway, sold my dad for meth. Got the Gustatori, plenty of Panzer Pioneers, and he's gearing up, I guess, for more of a defensive play against the American, who is pushing forward. Hold on, something just blew up. Not sure what blew up, but the American player is taking this position. Oh, and there goes Sold My Dad. He's pushing up further, potentially getting the Muni uncontested. MG fully retreated. There's not much stopping him. It's not like, look, these engineers don't have a lot of health. They're not going to do all that much. Meanwhile, Stewart's on the field. That's our first light vehicle. Greyhound as well coming on up for hero. Pulls away from the Palm Grenadiers, so no grenades. Oh, heavy MG lined up in case they do charge forward. Okay. It's gonna slowly move on up. Stewart just being as annoying as possible. Assault Grenadiers, don't know what you're gonna do, but engaging the riflemen. They're gonna try to close the gap. Stewart, though, moving on down. RPZ trying to help his ally. Meanwhile, it looks like the Halftracks have moved up to deal with Mini, and Mini's been essentially thrown off. There are retreat points back here. I wondered where it was when I saw him build it, but I mean, at least it's not. I thought it was gonna be further up into the city. Good thing he didn't do that, because it would have died. Again, I don't know what the plan is with 2 bazookas and 3 engineers. Gustatori are pretty strong elite infantry. They're probably gonna burn you alive. But good news is RPZ and Hero, although they've definitely hit some mines, did manage to take mid, and looks like they're taking the bottom of the map. I would say south, but there's the north part. AT gun maybe trying to line up a shot in these Halftracks? Potentially? Alright. Again, you have 3 bazookas, multiple MGs. I mean, kill the Halftrack with ease. That's good. Maybe you bring down the building with the Gustatori? It's a very weird build for Mini. And right now, the Allies, I mean, they're not losing victory points, but they are down by 50 points. Flamethrowers are burning out the Panzer Pioneers in the building. They're going to retreat. Scout unit's going to die here to the Gustatori, I assume. He doesn't focus on it. Okay, no. Alright, engineers pushing on in with the flamethrowers. Stu just gets overwhelmed by bazooka fire. Luckily, a lot of it bounced, but still, it's like, yeah, no. Just the amount of flamethrower units is actually kind of helping beat down the Gustatori. Bazooka team opening fire on the Stug. Down to about a quarter health. Stug does not want to stay there. Meanwhile, down south, the Stewart's hit by an AT gun shot. That's a 88 at the bottom of the hill. Greyhound as well pulling on back. I don't think he has the armor. Mini improving the bazookas even more. So they were not upgraded before. Now they are. So yeah, if let's say that Halftrack group decides to push on in against the bazooka group, they're not going to last very long. Alright. We got the Panzer squad with the upgraded Shreks moving on in. Stewart will have to worry. AT gun does hold back the Halftracks, but 88 pushes back the Stewart. And kills the Stewart. Nice shot. MG holds back the Blob from Fox. Fox on the front is slowly losing his front. Actually, it's so bad, he's about to lose the cash. Oh, that's a lot of infantry right there. If he has a satchel, that would be a good time. Oh, he doesn't have the resources. Damn, if he did. Just throw that like a frisbee, and if he's not paying attention, there goes all of his men. 88's actually being targeted by the riflemen and the scout units. It is a complete collapse. And right now, not even us. Oh, here come the reinforcements. It's the force recon wave. Alright, well, luckily the bodies are hitting the floor, and the MGs are doing work at keeping them at bay. They still have that 30 cal just being annoying, though here comes Gustatori. Stugd's still alive. Stewart, though, is flanking. Or maybe not. Maybe he's just going to go for the Gustatori now. MG should suppress it. Wait, what? Oh, did you drop smoke or something? Oh, yeah, get in the building with the 3 flamethrower units right outside. That's a good idea. Stewart trying to kill the Gustatori. They should have enough health and should be able to survive. Okay. Royal Engineers are right there. They're going to just chill out. Stug opening fire on the Engineers. They're being suppressed by the dual MGs by Soul. Nice shot with white phosphorus. Again, one thing about bazookas that are really good is the white phosphorus shot. They can block the MGs. Now they can focus on the Stug. And honestly, that Stug is very close to dying. Stewart even gets a pen. I will say, Fox on the front's trying his best, but he's just being pinned down. 88 can maybe line a shot on this Greyhound. But nope, it will not fire. I don't know if the shot's blocked or the Greyhound got away in time. Meanwhile, Axis are at 8 fuel. 26 muni compared to 38 for the Allies and 45. We actually have the tank depot. MG section moving on in with the bazooka blob right behind, or not right behind, or right to its side. Yeah, the Allies were not looking great in this, and now I kind of see what Mini was cooking. And it's versing armor, this can be a real nuisance. Like, especially if the armor charges it or they sneak up on it, just throw the AT satchels or a white phosphorus shot to block it, their own blob. Here comes the Stuka, doesn't really, I mean, hits the MG once, but that's about it. Flamethrower units moving on up. They're burning the more anti-armor unit. But Gustatori's going to make quick work of that group, luckily with its flamethrowers. Meanwhile, Fox on the front's still being pinned. Border half-track is slowly breaking the 50 cal. But the captain and the rifleman are still holding back the 3 units. Grenade right in the center. Doesn't hit anything. Couldn't have asked for more. 50 cal to pull back. Greyhound is not pushing up with the 88 close behind that group. And I think that blob by Fox on the front may just be enough. But here we go. We got air support coming in the north. That's by the British... No, sorry. Yeah, the British player. Going... Oh, it's recon artillery. That's going to hit... Wait. No, it's marked target. It's marked target, not I'm sorry. Of course, recon is unable to break this MG, though it's the MG is very close to falling apart. Looks like the half-tracks are pushing on in. Lots of mines being placed to stop any allies from advancing back over here. Again, Fox on the front, though, taking some infantry section, and the riflemen are back. I don't know if he's going to hold that all that well. Oh, they're diving on the 88. Riflemen try to rush up. Not enough. They're going to escape. Actually, they were so focused on the 88, I don't think either side wins this, honestly. I think both are going to be so weak. Greyhound will force the remaining units, but they don't have anything to capture it. I guess this random engineer squad, the 50 and the 30 can do it. Sherman backs on up. Just the base Sherman, though, not 76 yet. What did they go for the bases? We got the mech, and we got the mech. So both of them have armor upgrades. Okay. Half-tracks are all still there. No upgrades, though. I'm surprised. The Chavez, I mean, I guess the Muni income has not been great, but you would assume you would want to upgrade these half-tracks and make them mortar half-tracks to, you know, really deal with that blob. Engineer and Bazooka Blob are, I guess, doing fine. Oh, yeah, there's an infantry upgrade for Mini. Here comes some artillery. Up. Here comes the Halftracks with the grenade launchers. Just firing in every direction. And I guess they do have veterancy, but I mean... legitimately, do they have kills? Like, that's my question. Do any of these units actually have kills? Unfortunately, I can't really see them all that great. I see 2. I mean, I can't really see this while they're in it. I guess they are getting some kills. Sherman trying to deal with the Gustatori. The engineers trying to deal with it, but the bazooka blob fell back. Stuka's hitting where? Oh, Stuka's targeting the base! Oh, that worked! 2 of the bazooka squads are dead. The engineer squads are in full retreat. Nice shot! Okay, that's exactly what they needed. Good job, Chavez. All right. See, that's the double-edged sword with the forward base. All right, let's see. A lot of upgrades for the base, or sorry, the units. Same thing. Like these guys have a ton of health at the very least. They're not going to be one-shotted, is what I'll say. So got the Stuke D there. Again, a lot of infantry, a lot of its support. Got fuel cache going in there, another fuel cache here. So RPZ trying to help his team out. Do we have any armor? Okay, we got 2 Shermans. We still have the Greyhound, which is somehow still alive. The 88 has not been able to pin it down. And we don't have a Black Prince, but it seems like RPZ is instead going with the Churchill, just base Churchill, which... okay, I've seen the Churchill do work. It's just the fact that, well... when the enemy already has 88 guns available, it's going to be a little harder for that thing to work. But, hey, we'll see. I will say, though, the kills, very much one-sided against the Allies, but you also have to add in the Force Recon, really inflating those kill counts. Sherman's pushing on in to pick off an MG that's been just off in the north. Halftracks quickly taking that over. Good shot with the AT gun. Pushes back the Halftracks. Though, again, with the extra armor, it definitely helps. Proc, though, under Stuka fire. Still charging in. No, not really a lot of infantry support, though. That's the biggest issue. The Axis actually got armor, which now they do. That could be a bit of an issue. Though I will say, look, the Churchill should be able to beat a Panzer IV. Realistically, especially a Panzer IV without armor skirts, the Churchill has advantage. Plus, again, that Panzer IV is probably going to have to deal with these Shermans, which I'm actually surprised they don't have upgrades.
We have 5 command points available.
Just 720, okay.
Territory sector out of contact.
All right, Panzer IV moving up again. Shermans, it's 2v1. Should be able to deal with the Panzer IV. The other infantry, different story. Nice shot with the Stuke D. Engineer squad's probably gonna die. There it goes. Brock is helping to hold back Fox's units. Lots of fire, but Allies will hold it. Mines coming in on this main road to stop any sort of Allied counterattack. Stuka again hitting this base. So I would not go here for reinforcements. It's too much of a liability at this point. Damn, I do want to see the kills on that unit. Whatever, Sold My Dad is pushing on up. German's being hit by the grenades. Here we go. 16 kills with that grenade launcher, okay. Cash goes down, that's going to be a hit for the Allies. They need all the fuel they can get. Axis now definitely have a lead on fuel. Once they get this point. Let's see, right now we're looking at like 35 population for the Axis. And for the other side, we're looking at 23. Like, the Allies really need to get some kills. Like, the Stukas, anything. They need They just need to get kills.
Point is being taken from us.
Now again, the best player, aka
Our victory point
Hero
is being
over
neutralized
here,
by the
is
enemy.
still holding back Fox. But Fox is just pumping out Stukas, and that's slowly breaking apart those infantry
The
groups.
enemy has taken a victory point.
Grenade is not all that effective. Honestly, this whole attack is kind of just falling apart, and Hero is probably going to pull back. More Stuka fire coming on in, hitting this pack gun. Should neutralize it. Yeah, there it goes. Sherman's been upped with 76 guns, backed up by bazooka teams. This Halftrack swarm, again, I thought you would need to upgrade it, but the grenade launchers have been so far pretty effective in hit and run tactics. Yep. Okay, I credit where credit's due. Grenade launcher spam on these things has been so far good. I mean, to be fair, you have AT guns, 17 pounders, you know, something long range, you can deal with it, but because they don't really have that, oh nice, he ran up and threw an AT grenade on a Stuka. Didn't kill it, but, you know, he tried. Now, will the rifleman be able to escape? Looks like it. Greyhound hitting the half-track. It's on fire, takes a hit, but honestly, not much damage. Wow, Greyhound retreating from those things. How much health do they have at this point? You're probably going to get out here in a second, right? Nope, they just automatically heal. Who cares? While the south is secure by the Allies, I mean, pretty far, right up to the Axis base. The north, not so much. Though, it looks like the Force Recon unit did break through and actually kill the support gun and the Stuka. So good job by aiming that Force Recon, the assault wave, right where they needed to be. And you can see here, again, those kills are counting. So that's why the Axis just have so many kills compared to the rest. Sherman's gearing up. Again, they have the mechs, so they have a position that they can heal from on the front. They're moving on up. Looks like the mines are delaying the armor and infantry. Oh! Engine crit for that Sherman. That's unfortunate. Foot guards open fire. Don't do all that much to the half-tracks. At this point, they have the veterancy and all the upgrades, so they can take plenty of hits. And they're... Oh my god. Okay, maybe I have to take back everything I said about them. Never mind. Churchill's just like, no, get away. Meanwhile, again, Panzer IV and Stug. Vet 3 Stug guarding that territory. Sold my dad's near PopCap, but RPZ is getting armor upgrades. For armor, he does have 2 Churchills now. Still have the 2 Shermans. I'm actually a little shocked we haven't seen any howitzers. Usually advanced infantry, you see at least 1 howitzer just constantly annoying the enemy. Maybe it's the Stukas. Bazooka team's opening fire, but they're just not getting any kills. 88 has to pull back, but once he does, he should be able to easily hold back the Crocs. Crocs, though, successfully holding the victory point. I'm sorry, I just did double take. You got yourself that? Like, instead of the Pershing, you got yourself the, was it M3? Is it? If it's American, it's usually something with an M. No, M5, sorry. Why? I guess he won his, I guess the idea is get your own artillery. That is fascinating, though. Why would you get that when the enemy is pumping out so many Stukas? I don't know. I'm gonna pet my cat here for a live thing. I guess, yeah, it's just the artillery and also the AT gun to hold back the armor, because they have some decent range. So if the half-tracks come in, they have something for coverage. If that's the case, not bad. But again, the Stuka could focus. But luckily, it seems like Hero is proactive in pulling it out immediately. So the Stuka will fire where it was, but that's not where it is. Bulldozer as well coming on up to help with the infantry. Again, it's going to be a battle for the victory points, and it's right now close. Allies have a bit of a lead, but the victory points, it's 2v1. With engineers actually going for this point, they should be able to take it. Again, the weirdest combination. Stug's moving on in. Oh, Halftracks pulling back. Again, tons of 3 Stukas. Tell me you're spamming without spamming. Oh boy, yeah, so he's gonna spam the fire coming down on the 17 pounder, sorry, the M5, making it even harder for this to maneuver. 88 actually gets a good shot on that half-track. Luckily he gets out of there in the nick of time. Here comes the Shermans, actually moving in on a Panzer Pioneer that's placing a mine. There's a Pack 38 right there. You got Panzer IV in the stew. Dropping smoke so we can pull out just fine. We got air support coming on in to mark target pretty much everything. And again, for like one of these units, that's just 20% easier to hit and 25% incoming weapon penetration. Alright, so anyway, Hero does break through. Funk Panzerwagon should die, I'm assuming the rifleman... Oh! Oh. Alright, this thing can't be taken. Initiate the Goliath. Blow it up. You heard me, deploy it. They can't take the Funk Panzerwagon. They can't handle the Funk. And yeah, he's just gonna blow himself up. Sure. Hey, Bazooka team, maybe walk up? Churchill's opening fire, though. Keep the Stug at bay. Up north, we got the Sherman just pushing in. Is that gonna hit a mine? It does. Whoops. Forgot to send up the minesweepers. Bazooka teams open fire. Hit the truck. Stug D is actually pretty close. Oh, Bazooka team dies. Yeah, Panzer IV is no joke. Actually, both Shermans hit mines. Damn. They are putting pressure, though, on the Axis, so credit where credit's due. British hold the point. They grab the bazooka. Churchills are pulling back, though. Here comes the Shrek teams. 88's hitting the Churchills as well. Shrek teams do pen. 50 cals here. There's a scout unit. Are you... They don't have any artillery. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Yes, we do have artillery. All thanks to Mini. Mini finally deployed a howitzer. I mean, they've been grouped up there for so long. Yeah, that makes sense. Now, oh wait, he doesn't have the... You don't have the cash, do you? That's like 33%. You do not. Damn. Oh, no, he does. He does have it. Okay. Yeah, just call that in. Faster fire rate. Let's kick this sucker off. Let's start dealing with this Stuka spam. All right. Meanwhile, we got double Stugs heading south. I'm not sure why. Hopefully the Allies have... I think the Allies placed mines down here. But yeah, oh, that can stop it. They're at least taking the territory. We got ourselves a bulldozer, a Greyhound, a 75. There's... Oh, never mind. A half-track to heal the M5. A building that just collapsed. Churchill that's backing on up. Okay, are the Shermans are still injured. Okay, maybe just make this yeah, I was gonna say heal point and get those Shermans back up to full health, and maybe get an engineer squad to check for mines. Please do not push up a Sherman with oh no! Don't push up something with a damaged engine. You will regret it immediately. I'm seeing tons of mines here. I'm just seeing so many mines. Alright, more mines being dropped, by the way, in the south. Stukas continue to fire. Stugs actually moving on the flank. Again, they killed a cache. You obviously should know they're coming. And he does. Okay. Hero is not dumb. He's moving up stuff. He's actually even moving up an M5. Stugs hit a mine while backing up. That's fantastic. The M5 can go backwards. It can be set up and hit these suckers. At least one Stug is probably going to die, I would assume. If they can at least stun the other, then that's a... They can get both? Or they'll just make sure this one's dead. But the gun would have killed it. Now grab that and keep on charging. Big blob by Fox on the fronts, pushed back by the 50. Those Stuka will make probably quick work of it unless he gets out. The Sherman counterattack, luckily he healed the weaker one. Doesn't seem to have broken through, though the howitzers are being made to hopefully break through the enemy. Again, ammo cache like right here, that way it like increases the fire rate on both, would be amazing. Here comes an armored thrust in the south. Push back the riflemen. M5 really should, I don't know, move up to deal with it. Stu could focus on this in the meantime. Greyhounds being targeted by this. There's so much here. I mean, to be fair, I guess there's no infantry support, so that's why he pulled back. But still, Stukas are firing. They're hitting around where the bulldozer is. I don't think they'll kill it, but they will. Oh wait, no, he's saying the half-track takes some damage, I guess. God. Allies are too determined to die, but the Axis have too much for them to fall. It's both sides have an advantage. I will give credit to the Allies. They are slowly coming back. They've gotten better weapons. They've gotten a bit more infantry, artillery. Meanwhile, the Axis have pretty much stayed about the same, about 34 pop. I mean, Allies are at 28. Still lower, but still not as bad. And honestly, the Axis are down victory points, thanks in part due to the Brits holding mid as effectively as they have. They've been able to hold it with the Churchills and whatnot. Though, how many, realistically, how many kills those Churchills have? 7 and 1. They've really not performed all that well. That was a good grenade. I like, okay, that was, it didn't wipe anything, but that was a pretty solid gammon bomb. The Foot Guard's pushing on up against the Palm Grenadiers. Stuka is hit and will pull back. Again, can automatically repair, so don't expect it to be knocked out. What the hell is with that Circle of Doom? 50 cal suppressing the blob. Bulldozer getting some damage. 88 pushing back the double Sherman. Churchill does not care. He's like, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in. What you might have to worry about is that. So one of the Shermans did die. Oh, maybe that was from earlier. And now there's a Tiger and a Stug moving on in. Bazookas get some good shots along the side armor of that Stug, but there goes the Sherman. 76. Meanwhile, double Stugs, triple Stugs heading south. Saw the 50 cal there. Where's that big gun? Big gun is slowly making its way. Again, backwards is what you need to do. Sherman just being blasted by the Tiger. 88 is still far enough back. Can the Tiger get the final shot? It does. Good Overwatch position. Just blasting everything down the hill. Germans don't stand a chance. Given the AT gun, the Panzer IV. Honestly, I think Mini has lost a lot of combat effectiveness, yet howitzers are still, you know, can be annoying, but Sold My Dad essentially has free reign in the north now. I'm assuming Midi has enough for well, almost enough for a forced recon wave, so if things get hairy, but oh, there's the ammo cache. Okay, so yeah, these things go fire faster and be a lot more annoying. Hopefully you can maybe hit this area. Gustatori's hit. All right, they're under fire. Mines are now being detonated. That'll be hilarious if it detonated right next to some of this armor. Churchill's being targeted. I would pull back. Sherman is out. This one's a better one. It's actually still being healed. So that Panzer IV with, by the way, no side armor is probably going to lose that fight if it's just going to be between them. One more shot from the Sherman. Come on. Oh, no. It got Vet 3. Oh, no. Oh, Bazooka team. Come on. Fire through. Alright. Sherman did die, but at least the Panzer IV went. Mini doesn't need that. Mini absolutely needs to keep any and all armor alive. That's still a win for the Axis. But still. Alright, here comes a ton of Stugs. and Halftracks. Just keep lobbing those grenades. They at this point they have to have so many kills. I do not want to see that. AT Overwatch is in effect, so the Greyhound and everything else is going to be targeted. Halftracks knocked out. Actually, with this Halftrack knocked out, you can't retreat the M5, and they don't have recon to target this stuff, so the Stukas could make quick work of it. There's a few in the back. A few. Alright, another Churchill on the field. Alright, artillery's at least hitting this. Alright, here comes the bazooka blob. It's the only thing Mini has. Don't ask it to hurt this unit. It can't. It realistically can't. Yeah, the front... Firing at the front is really not going to work against a Stug. You're having a lot of issues. Hey, look, Vet 3 is great and all, but... not enough. Not enough damage. Alright. Now we're a triple cap against the allies. Artillery just raining down. Look, it's just so much Stuka fire. Yeah, this was a battle of attrition, and the Axis won it. They had more artillery. They did better with their infantry. The allies just lost too much and weren't able to get... Like, they have decent units. They're just not really getting kills, and they're not being all that effective. Like, maybe you kill this lone tiger with the 17-pounder, but no, you didn't stun it with the AT gun. Churchills aren't... Okay, now they're slow. Maybe they're committing. Maybe they kill this tiger? 88's there, though. That's going to hurt. Having the 88 and... Tiger's going to pull back. Infantry section moving on in with the bazooka. More mines placed on the retreat, and also the repair stations right here. Duke's moving on up. M5's gone, so they don't have a real good counter-versing this stuff anymore. And yeah, Chavez is just going to move on in, capture the territory. Churchills are not in a position to fight. It's, I think this is going to be GG here soon. Sherman does escape. Tiger's in a real... Well, okay, it's stunned a little bit, but it's still pretty good to fight another day. No idea why this truck is moving that way. It dies. 17-pounder's trying to help. It's firing an AT gun, not the armor. Here comes a Hellcat, a Greyhound, and a Bulldozer. Stug should be fine. We got GG from RPZ Wolf. GG from everyone, and that's going to be it. Sorry it wasn't a climactic finish, but I do think that does show, like, just... Oh my god. Yeah. Not many losses. A lot of kills. I think this just goes to show the allies just... Like, yes, they were able to beat Fox on the front and push him back, but... I don't know. They just weren't getting all that effective kills. Every time Fox on the front retreated, most of the time he was able to retreat pretty well and get them out. So, yeah, I mean, good escape, good retreat. By the way, thank you to Sold My Dad for Meth for the replay. Again, not the best game, but it did show like they were able to hold and slowly wear down the enemy through artillery and just armor. Panzer Pioneers, again, the ones with the grenade launchers, 53 kills. I hate to say it, but that was actually pretty effective with the Halftracks just running in, just constantly and firing those grenades. Stug, 45 kills, even better. That's Stug 45 kills. That's insane for a single unit. So yeah, really good job there. 26 kills with all those Shermans, so really not trading all that effectively. 70 kills with these Panzer Pine. Wait, I'm sorry. Is that Chavez? Oh, that's Chavez. Oh, wait. No, is that? Yeah, that's him. Oh, because he has the Halftracks, right? Yeah, he had all the Halftracks. They got 23 kills as well, so he even got more. Damn. Okay, that's pretty effective. Yeah, Churchills didn't do all that much. Infantry section. Panzer Grenadier, yeah, I mean, 59. 65 kills for the Stukas. Yeah, they were doing some good work. And that's going to be it. Again, thank you to So My Dad for Meth for the replay. Thank you guys for the support. Make sure to like, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, or follow and subscribe on Twitch if you're watching it live there. But otherwise, it's been Greyshot17. I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support in helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.